Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Monday show. As usual, I'll be playing Red Dead Redemption. Today, I'm going to be continuing on my playthrough of Undead Nightmare, third option here. I hope you're well. I hope you had a good Monday. Mine kind of flew by quickly. I feel like as we get closer to the end of the year, the days have a mix of getting longer and shorter at the same time. Does anyone else ever feel that way? Today was one that felt pretty short. Hi, Arthur. How are you? So, just to recap, I have finally... John's asking the same question that you may be. What am I doing here? Am I a little blurry? I think the camera looks a little bit blurry. Hello, hello. Random, how are you doing? Let's see if I can focus this thing a little bit better. There we go. That's better. Hi, Pavel. Thank you, Arthur. I appreciate it. Hope I wasn't blurry the whole time. Often, for some reason, I think it's because I use a green screen. If I get too far away from this camera, it decides to blur up, and it's a little bit strange. Hey, Two Life, what's happening? Glad to see you again. Thanks for coming. So, I'm back, and the last mission I did was bringing the filmmaker a certain type of zombie that he wanted here at this oil rig camp, and of course that zombie ate him, and that's how it goes. Looking at the map, we can see that I've opened up everything, pretty much everything that is... I haven't seen some of these places, so these are status unknown. I haven't been there. But I've done most everything I think that you can do here in the US, and now there's some stuff to do in the South. I've got biographies and lies, and then further continuance on the regular Undead Nightmare storyline. Pavel, I'm glad you were able to stop in and say hello. You have a long shift today. Well, enjoy as much of it as you can, and I hope it gets over with real soon. Good seeing you. Thanks for stopping in. Let's see what else is happening here. There's some towns to investigate. Random says, put him on the phone. Let's talk. Hi, Unknown. How are you? Good to see you. Cool weekend. Pretty fun. Especially the results of the Formula One season. I'm pretty happy with that. It's nice to have somebody different in the winning seat for the first time in like 4 years. That's quite nice. I think I'll start by just heading down to Tesoro Azul. I'm going to try and fast travel there if I can. Let's see if it works. I don't understand the laws of fast travel in this one. It's a little different than the main game. At least it feels different. I think maybe I can only go to places that I've already checked out, if that is the case. Hey, Mrs. Muss, stop for lunch. It's 3 o'clock. You should have eaten lunch like hours ago. But I'm glad you did. You don't know anything about F1, but you know Lando Norris won. That's the important part that you know. It's the same person has won for like the last 4 years in a row. And it's not been real good. It's been annoying. So... it was nice. It's also the first time in like at least 4 years, maybe longer, that the last race of the season was actually the deciding factor. Because in all other situations, they can, in Formula One, much like some other things, you can mathematically win earlier in the season, usually like 2 or 3 races before the end of the season. Someone could technically, mathematically clinch the championship, and that's what's been happening recently. So it was nice to have it go all the way to the end. Shout out to Progs and Arthur and Mrs. Muss for hanging out and watching that with me on Sunday. Super early in the morning here. I was at 5 in the morning on Sunday, but it was worth getting up. It was a lot of fun. I won't say that it was like a crazy exciting race or anything like that. It was good. It was nice to see the outcome. All right, Mrs. Muss, thank you for lurking. Yeah, I think a lot of motorsports can go that way. You're right. Yeah. Encountered towns have been added. Yep, we got that. So I guess maybe maybe the deal is that is not special horse. Maybe the deal is that you can only fast travel to places that you've been to. Hi, Paul. How you doing? Happy Monday to you. Did you hear that? Sounded like some not very well played saxophone or trumpet. It's a lot of random. Is that like a live wild horse? Are you alive? Is that? Most of the horses. What is that? I can't tell. It's so dark. Thank you, Pavel. There are some like special horses that doesn't look like one of them. I think the game would have told me. And congratulations again, Arthur, on platinum. Getting platinum on Ghost of Yotei is something I want to do, and I'm glad that you got it. Congratulations. New Game Plus are usually pretty good. I don't know much about what's going to happen with Yotei. Sometimes New Game Plus just gives you options for playing the game in different ways. Sometimes it gives you higher difficulties. So it kind of depends on whether or not, for me... that looks like an undead bull with the skull or the spine sticking out. That's pretty gross. Pretty gross. There's some undead up on the hill. Some more up there. Anyway, all in all, things are going pretty well. Looking forward to this week being very normal as far as the streaming schedule and everything goes. I have a new short video ready to post for tomorrow, so watch out for that. And as always, give it a watch and a like if you don't mind. Watch it all the way through. It's really helpful for me. Alright, Unknown, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the lurk. Even if you can't be here to chat, that's a great way to support the channel, just being here. In spirit. What else? I got a new Mustang shirt on. Bada bang. Pretty cool. I would do like a special holiday sale on my shop, but everything is basically at cost anyway, so I can't discount them any further. That's MrMichaelMust.com, by the way, if you want to buy a gift. Yeah, the pizza was really good. The only downside was that I had it by myself. Whoa. Because Mrs. Muss was at the hockey game. So it was lonely pizza, but it was okay. She had a good time, and for me, that's really important.
There you go, you beast mutant.
There you go, you beastly mutant. I guess I gotta go in here. I'm just taking out some on the outside real quick. Okay, let me find... Yeah, me too. I think we would call this navy blue. I'm more of an army guy, but I like navy blue quite a bit. Is it translating what I'm saying into Chinese real time? Or is that for real? If so, that's really cool. I didn't know that it worked in real time. Okay, I gotta talk to one of these gentlemen. I guess it's him. Here you go. Let's get him. I love this music. Those sweet, sweet headshots. Look at the sky. Interesting. Like, is it doing closed caption the whole time? I'm confused. I'm interested, though. My horse is just running around like a madman in the middle of all of this. Oh, all these things too? All of these? Really? Alright, I got time. They do such a good job, by the way, of porting over the control sensitivity for this game, because it is rather sensitive. So, like the joystick movements are really, really fast. Almost done. Yeah, I'd love to see that, dude. That'd be really cool. Oh no, no, not these guys. You all need to go. All three of y'all. There it is. Town safety's almost maxed out. Who's left? Que pasa, mamón? I think that means, like, what's happening, sucker? I think a mamón is a sucker. Well, I think that's why, also why Deadeye looks so good and works so well in this, because it actually slows down and reduces the sensitivity of the joystick, so you can get a lot more in-depth. It's actually pretty difficult to aim on the fly. Hey, Grandpa, come here. You better not get back up. Oh, that's right. We turned off chat box on Saturday. I'll turn it back on. Unless you like it better without the chat. I don't really care either way. At one time someone said I like the chat on screen because when I watch it on like my home TV, I don't have to look at the chat. I don't really care either way. I can see the chat. I don't use that to see what you guys are saying. I use another feature. Little bastard. The town has been saved. Alright, now I need to search corpses because I have a new gun. The blunderbuss actually shoots. It loads undead body parts, basically. The ammo is parts of the undead. It's kind of gross, but... Let's see, these guys are dropping shotgun ammo. What else? Oh man, a lot of these bodies are gone already. More shotgun ammo. Okay, that's giving me a good sign. Switch to shotgun. I love this. This is like the best Monday thing. So like, I didn't have a great day. I'm not going to say I had a bad day because I've never really had a bad day. But I did have some not great moments today, and it's so nice just to come in and play. Hey, some prickly pear. I'll take it. The blunderbuss. If you could take out like numerous enemies at the same time, yes, indeedy, that would be pretty cool.
You can't be serious.
You really can't be serious.
You're joking.
You gotta be kidding me. Alright. Quickly. Yeah, that would be really sweet. What else? So yeah, so I made pizzas yesterday. I'll admit, the pizza with pepperoni and bacon was a little bit underwhelming. Bacon on pizza has to go with something else. I didn't find it to be that much different. It's good, but like bacon usually makes things like really, really good. And in this case, it just kind of added to the texture a little bit. I think the pepperoni was flavorful enough where it just kind of took over the main role of the pizza. So maybe that's it. But I do a pizza with bacon and red onion, and it's really, really good. But maybe the bacon I got this week, maybe that's a little bit boring. Maybe it's just a boring cut of bacon or something. I don't know. Why can't I loot this person? I see. He's like stuck in a weird hitbox. I'm just going to look around town a little bit for things like this. A container. Ooh, asparagus on pizza. I've never tried it. That sounds cool, though. I'd probably go into little tiny pieces with the asparagus. Like cut it into little bits. Maybe some poached, like slightly poached asparagus so that it wouldn't be stringy. I love the gold guns in this game, too. What else? I helped my friend and the moderator of this channel, Arthur, get platinum on Little Nightmares 3 on Sunday afternoon, I think. That was Sunday afternoon. It was fun. Those are cool, like, pick it up and play kind of games for me. I think, you know, I find them to be pretty artistic, kind of cool, and I like anything where we're solving puzzles. I like solving puzzles quite a bit. But, I like what they've done with it. It's kind of cool. It's a nice series. Man, I think I'm gonna have to get a new Michael Muss hat. This one's getting kind of dirty. I don't think you can wash hats. They get kind of worn out quick. Okay. Next up, I'm gonna continue on the storyline. That was a fun little warm-up just to get my trigger finger warmed up. So now that this place is basically saved, my work here is done. Ooh, let's go see what's the next thing on the story. Or maybe, if I get lucky, I'll come across one of the 4 horses of the apocalypse. So I'm just going to head out towards Las Hermanas. The siblings.
Let's go.
We'll go from there. And then it's this week on Wednesday. I think it's this week. It's Wednesday the 10th, right? We're going to do some Firebreak. Arthur, is that still right? Are you still good on that? Hi, Buster. How you doing, dude? Still feeling Firebreak on Wednesday? Because I'm down. I think it would be a good time. If not, we can reschedule it, but Firebreak sounds like fun. It's been too long since we played an online game. It's got to be like weeks now at this point. Yes, okay, you're up for it. Ah, the Eye of the Devil. Ojo del Diablo. Spatula. Greetings, dude. How are you? Our famous friend Spatula. Famous musician Spatula. There's some dead here. Oh. Oh, that's okay. This seems fun. Yeah, bring it. Come on, guys. What you got? I hear somebody still on. Nope. You're dead? Okay.
That's all you've got.
What are y'all playing right now? What's installed on your PlayStation right now? Ooh, Undead Eyes. Undead Tongues? That's gross. John's really getting into this whole thing.
Man, this is foul.
Sassy Sasquatch. Happy Monday to you, too. Did you have a good weekend? Anything exciting happen?
Trying my patience.
Okay, so there's just some ammo on the ground. Well, that was a strange noise. Okay. Before I forget, Random, my man Random, and everyone else, but Random and I had talked about creating a fitness channel where we can talk and give each other kind of like some maybe updates or cool exercises or advice, stuff like that. Is that something we still want to do? Random, you packed up your PS5 literally, like disconnected it? That's cool. Okay, taking breaks makes sense. And it resumed the wire. Okay. You did fall off the ladder? I told you to be careful. Told you to be careful. But Random, let me know if you're still interested in that. I'll fire it up right now. We'll do this ish live. Wait, I hear a weird noise. Is that the music? Sounds awesome. Physical fitness is cool. We used to have one called... I'd have to look it up. We used to have a channel, but it didn't get used very much. I think it was called, like... Yes, I heard it. I heard the sounds of the mythical creature. Hang on. Hang on, let's pick this up in a second. That looks like it's going to be... Death? Oh, here we go. I'm trying to remember. It had a witty name. I'll make it something the same. I think it was like,
This is what hell is wrong. Come on, nearly got it.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Whoa.
I must be dreaming. This is some crazy nonsense. Relax now. Nearly there.
I'm trying to remember the name. It had a funny name. It's been like years since I had this set up. Yeah. All right. So this is. Leave me alone. What is this? Is this pestilence? Oh, it's famine. I see. So this thing spreads famine through the land. I don't know what it does. I don't know what its real superpower is, but I'm excited. These horses never run out of stamina, right? Famine has a limited stamina. Thank you for reminding everyone, Sassy. That's a good one. Alright, I've given you plenty of time to leave. I like how they're not phased. The horse is not phased at all by these dogs. It's just like, no, I'm a mythical horse. I hate to do it. I love dogs. Hey, Yoon, what's up? Welcome back. Oh, that's awesome. So, let's see. What will we call this thing in Discord? I think... Let me see if I can find it in archive, because I usually don't delete things. I usually just archive them. No, it does look like... I may have just... Sorry if the stream is skipping. That's what it does. Well, let's call it, here, I'll just bring base camp up. I don't think there's anything. Would you guys leave me alone? Let's see. You skinned your hand like a potato? Damn. Sassy, what were you doing? Let's see. Let's add one to base camp. And we'll call it... I'll add an emoji later. But what do you think about... Get... Fit? If you have a better idea. If you don't, I'm going to call it Get Fit. I don't think animals attack your horse if you're not on it. They basically are just for you. I'm going to wait as there's a delay. So if you have an idea for something better than Get Fit, I'm trying to remember. I can't for the life of me remember what this used to be called. I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. We can call it anything you want. Get Fit. We call it Wii Sports. Whatever. Whatever we want. I think it's a good idea though. And you can share whatever you want, whether it's diet recipes, accomplishments, like if you walk a certain amount of steps or whatever. I think all of that stuff fits in the categorization of what we're trying to do here. I like the idea because I think that one of the things we suffer from, at least I do, is sitting on ass too much. And sitting on ass too much is not good for you as you grow. You need muscles is what saves you when you get older, including your brain. So it's important to do stuff like playing games and reading books and listening to music and doing puzzles and stuff. It's important, but you also have to get off ass every once in a while. So I think this would be pretty good. I've given you all mucho time to respond to this. So we're going ahead with Get Fit. Well, I think here I'll probably put like a muscle arm emoji or something. And then who can be in here? BMI Kingdom. Okay, we'll consider that. I know what a BMI is. I'm surprised that the other one isn't here. This shit should be down here in archived, but it's not. Get Forged. I like that too. That's a really good one. I'll let you guys chat about it while I set things up. Let's see. Add members or roles. It looks like it took on the same roles as everything else, so that's fine. We've got the owner. It's me. Bots. That's Mackie. Moderators, legendary, server DJs, and joined. Okay. And I'm going to move it up here. Kind of. I hate to put it right next to Snack Chat. That seems wrong. I'll put it by... You know what? I'll put it right below creative things, I think, for now. Okay, keep working. Keep working. Keep thinking. And let's see, can I copy the muscle emoji from here? Will this work? It's weird that you can't... Nah, that's not how that works. Oh, let's see. Channel topic. Right next to snacks. Sure, I will drop it in just a second. Okay, I'll put it next to Snack Chat just to bother. I will have to put the emoji later because wait a minute. Looks like right here I can use emojis. That's either new or I've never noticed it before. And I didn't know there was age restricted channels, but I'm not going to hide after an inactivity. No, I don't want to do that. New threads will not show in the channel list after being inactive for the specified duration. Oh, okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. All this stuff is so funny sometimes. I don't know half the time what it means. All right, Sassy, be well. I'm putting it right next to Snack Chat. Forget it. Now you have to look at it right next to Snack Chat, where there's going to be pictures of food, like these beautiful pizzas that I made yesterday. Well, this one's actually really ugly. It just didn't work out well. But this guy, that works pretty well. Or like candy. Or desserts. Alfredo. Ooh, remember this one? That's not real though. Buster didn't actually make that. Okay, I'm getting lost in Discord. Hang on. Okay, I will send you a link. I'll drop a link just right now. Give me a second. So that'll be fun. I'll be the first. I'm going to report on my steps at the end of today to let you know. I think we can still use Snack Chat for food. Thank you. I've just made some really beautiful pizzas, and so what happened last night is that first one, I start with it's called proofed. I start with a proofed ball of dough, and if you're good, you can stretch it out and make it into a pizza. but sometimes what happens is it like folds in on itself and then it gets screwed up, and I just couldn't make it look pretty because of that. But I tried. I worked on it. I was pretty happy with the way it came out, and it tasted good, so who cares? Who cares? And hang on, I haven't forgot. I'm grabbing the invite link right now. I'll make this invite. All right. Okay. Link posted. You have 14 days to check in, and when you do, just go. You're gonna join the Discord. There will be like 3 sections. One of them's called Get Started. Just read that really quickly. It'll give you the instructions on what to do next. Okay, let's keep playing. But I don't want to go crazy with it. Like, I want to get into shape, but I also don't, like, want to live a regular life and not feel like, I don't know. I know that you have to sacrifice a lot to be healthy, because there's a lot of unhealthy behavior there in the world, all over the place. But I'm a big fan of like a time and a place kind of person. So there's a time and a place, and you have to choose wisely. And also it's about looking at things from a very long distance purview. For example, if you work out for a week and you don't see results, that's fine, because the workouts you do today, you really won't see until like next month. That's like how it works. So you just have to keep on it, because, and we're in the society that, in the world I feel like that we live in today, we have so much instant gratification that it's difficult as a human being to deal with things that take months. And I think that's part of why, not the only reason, but part of why many of us have trouble. I don't even know this guy, we're just shooting at stuff. Here. There you go. But we're so used to it, you know, ordering something and having it arrive 5 to 6 days later, or flipping on your phone and having instant gratification.
It looked a little outnumbered.
Yeah, Paul, exactly. Well said. Oh, he gave me some snake oil. That's cool.
I guess.
Yeah, you have to be on it for like 90 days in order for it to really do anything. And during that time, you can't really falter. Uh-oh. That's a cat. There's a big cat right there. So I'm going to just keep my eye on the horizon. You have to stay with it. And the goal is eventually that after that 3 months, you do another 3 months. And then in 6 months, you kind of look at it and say, this is just how I am now. And this is what I do now. It's not so much of a chore. Bullshit. I'm going to start with mostly just like aggressively walking. Like I'm going to look angry and walk aggressively through my neighborhood. It'll be good for me. It'll be good for Murph. Good for my wife. We'll all benefit from... Yeah, I wasn't looking for the cat.
Devil creatures?
Damn it. Damn devil creatures. Where'd you go? Come back. I dare you. I got distracted. Talking about... Oh. Now I remember what the channel was originally called Physical Fatness. That's what the channel was originally called. We can go there if you want, but Get Fit works too. Damn that cat. Where'd it go? Physical Fatness was the original channel. I must have deleted it completely. Maybe we didn't use it. There it is. Meow. You're right. Random, that's a great way to say it. No point in setting goals. Just be. Just be the person you want. Undead cougar teeth. Alright, let me get the blunderbuss out real quick. Where's the blunderbuss again? I think it's here. Yeah. I don't know how to go about making ammo for the blunderbuss.
No, that's not good.
I don't understand. Get. Yeah. This is like a hillbilly way of saying get. Yeah. Like, get over here, or I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Let's go.
Muscular gang. That's pretty good. That is actually better than Physical Fatness and get fit. And it's not necessarily long or anything. That's fine. I try to keep the names really short. but that'll work. I hear someone screaming. Lady. I'll think on it. Yeah, get your ass over here. Yes, exactly. Oh. All right. Okay, okay. Was this going to be the nun? It is the nun. I get the feeling Buster's in pretty good shape. He does a lot. A lot of walking, a lot of... Nice one there. Wow, what? Way to go, lady.
You okay, sister?
Well, I'm alive, senor.
Get gains. That's a good one, too.
Come to think of it, I just committed a mortal sin.
Claim self-defense. Always works for me.
Yes, well, I fear my judges may be a little more stringent than yours. But I appreciate the advice. Unfortunately, many of my nuns are not so resourceful as you or I. Their innocence will kill them, which is truly a terrifying reality.
Look at
I
John.
would not know.
I think maybe you
Come on,
would.
give me a nice close-up shot of
But
two
let
of
us
these.
leave the psychotherapy and focus on more pressing matters. They are locked in the church, while hordes of these half-witted demons are trying to get to them.
It'd be my pleasure.
You're a true Samaritan, sir. You know, they say the devil has all the best tunes. It may be
Fit
so,
fam. That's cool,
but
too.
it seems he also has the most half-witted friends.
So you know Bill Williamson then?
Excuse me?
Just a little joke. I'll do as best as I can to save the nuns.
So you know Bill Williamson, then. Buster also eats lots of good food and some good beers. It's true. I get the sense you're in pretty good shape, though. I think, you know, you seem to be pretty active, I guess I would say.
He has forsaken us. You are their only hope.
You must save this town before starting or continuing a survival mission located herein. Okay.
Go now, before it's too late.
Ghosts of Yotei is Friday and Saturday right now. My schedule pretty much goes like this. Monday is Red Dead Redemption and or Rockstar games. Right now it's Red Dead Redemption, and it's traditionally been Red Dead Redemption. But Rockstar games mostly Mondays. Wednesdays I usually play something that's fairly random. Last week doesn't count because Monday got moved to Wednesday, but usually Wednesday means like a random game that I've never played before, so sometimes it'll be a trial. Often it's just like the tutorial, like the first 2 hours of a game I've never played before. And then Friday and Saturday are dedicated to usually new series that I want to play, or really, really highly recommended games that I've never played before. And those are always, with the exception of maybe 2 games in the last 5 years, Friday and Saturday have always been full playthrough times. Whoa. Wait, let me just read that out loud. Fitness with the gang with Arthur and Buster and the guys and Jim. Well, yeah, that'll fit in Discord real well. That ain't it, dog, but it is a funny sound. Sounds funny. Okay, where are they? They're up top. Oh, the nuns have already taken... Oh, they've already taken some... Yep. I got you. Hey, don't be spitting at me. Alright, this is the man to start the quest, I think. Yep. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. You need some rifle ammo. Look at the nuns with guns. Sounds like a great band name. Or a bad band name, one or the other. Hey, why don't you do the up-close and personal type of thing here? Bear with me. I'll be away from chat for just a second. There we go. You too? And you? I feel like they're having none of that. None of that. I'm not getting it perfect. I want it perfect though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. These damn running. Hey. No! I would assume Thieves Landing is a pretty bad place to go. I know they at one point I think they do send us there.
Hell is this?
All right.
You ain't going feet, it lands better.
This is a tough town. Look at all the dots. Whoa, dude. Easy, man.
I could kill 100 of you in my... Is this what you want?
It's like the third death of this entire session. Whoa. It's so sensitive right here. The controls, I'm telling you what. The controls for this game are very PS3. I love the game, but compared to Red Dead Redemption, it has very, very touchy-feely controls. Alright, man. How we doing over here? Need some help? I don't think you do, but... Oh, that's a statue. I'm aiming at a statue. This guy. Get down. You too. I'm gonna make my way around, work with everybody a little bit. Some equal help. What, ma'am? You are not allowed in here. That's weird to find an undead here. It doesn't feel like they should. Whoa. How did you get on fire? That's what I want to know.
Will you just die already?
Hey, could you just die already? Oh, that was right on. I feel bad shooting all these nuns, and then I don't. Hey, ladies.
You ain't getting a piece of me.
I realized recently, at least on my app, that there's a button that says live at the bottom right of the video, and you can always click that just every once in a while. I've been doing it while watching others stream, like Arthur, for example, just to make sure that I'm in the live stream. So it is weird. It will just like delay you by seconds, sometimes longer. I don't know why. I'm guessing it's hard to keep everybody up to speed. Different internet speeds, different glitches that happen, that kind of stuff. Alright, I think it's time for me to go down here and do some looting so I can continue shooting.
Not my day.
If they're shooting a gun, if they're shooting a gun, they're pretty much undead, or pretty much alive. The undead don't know how to do that. And you can kind of look at them too. This one, she's all covered with blood and stuff. But like this guy up here shooting, where'd you come from? Yep. Uh-oh. What's in here? like he's, and you can also see him on the mini-map, he's blue. I like that when they take each other out. It's also real nice. Real nice like. No hugs. I don't dig on that, especially with all this. Whoop. I just tried hitting the roll button from Ghost of Yotei. Just wanted to let you know. Yep, that's where I'm at with it too. It's all about it. Like otherwise this is actually pretty time consuming, but if you're right up close to them and you at the last second hit target and then light them up, it pretty much takes care. This is almost done. Getting real close to done. Don't underestimate, Paul. We don't know that. We're too funny. Hey, welcome back, Unknown. There we go. These little bastards. Hey. Well, that's new. He did a good job. You got spoiled. Yeah, I figured this was going to be a tough one. We're getting late in the game here, so I'm gonna find, I think. Where is the survivor? He's way over there. One more try. Third time's a charm. Came real close last time, but I think I got myself into like sort of a tough spot there. A little bit of a corner in a sense. Lovely. Man, you okay? Oh, I see someone lurking right over here. This time I'll go up the roof instead. Whoa, is that... Oh, I was going to say, is that an undead on the roof? And then from here... Maybe from on top with this other dude? He did have the key spot. Just gotta be really careful by the edge because, oh, right through the top of your noggin. Pow. I don't know if giving them ammo does anything. That's a really good point. I don't know. I do it because it suggests that you do. You got saved by the environment. It's weird that there's just randomly fire on the roof here. What can I do here? That's the guy that got me before. Oops. Out of my way, coming through. Oh no. Oh no. I'm coming up. Coming up. Oh, we're doing so good. Come on, nuns, keep on it. None of your business, but that's okay. Oh, yes. You're not done. Now you're done. You're done, son, and you. Spitting is a rude habit. Love when you get like just the edge of the top of their head, like because you can't see properly. Oh, so close. Where's the last ones? Where are you? Where's the last of us? Wrong game, but same concept, really. You down here? There you are. I've been missing you. Another big boy? Come on, come on through. Ew. Who the hell? Is that you? It was. Oh, maybe there's some, I see, there's some outside. Nuns are getting gangsta. They really are. They're just throwing the book out on these dudes. You just gotta do it when the apocalypse, when the rapture happens. You gotta be ready to shoot some people, I guess. Kill the remaining undead. Okay, here we go. Last round. You know what's weird is I just thought about this out loud. This is kind of like Call to Arms. It's really not that different. You go in and I'm essentially playing Call to Arms. But it's... Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. There we go. I wish I had a throwable such as dynamite. Yep. Alright, I'm coming down there. I've had enough of your crap. All of you. There's one downstairs. There's one right here. Oh, good job, ladies. Oh, she's not dead yet. She's dead. There's only one or two more. I'm like right at the end of my rope here. There she is. Nice job. One of the nuns got the last kill. Nicely done. I gotta search.
You best be dead, mister.
You best be dead, mister. You know, I'm sure the Lord will understand.
You're trying my patience.
She wasn't a nun anymore.
Damn you!
Yeah, it's cool to see an NPC actually do something. I know sometimes it does, especially, for example, like in Call to Arms, it feels like they're not actually doing anything to help. In this case, I can confirm the nun helped. Hey, lady. Is that your first time? You get used to it. So now I think after I save, which is, I think, upstairs right here. I think after I save, I can go back to the original nun and get a mission from her. Hey, there we go. Is it a Pope? Something? Save the game real quick. Real quick like. I owe my life to that one nun. We'll call her the one-gun nun. Murph's overnight was great. She did good. She came home with a straight A report card of being well behaved. And I think she gets along so well with both Dodger and Scarlet, but also with their parents, you know. So she did good. Thank you for asking. She was excited to come home. Like I said on Saturday, it was weird waking up and going to sleep and being asleep with no dog in the house. Is actually pretty weird, but okay, no. Thank you.
Our curious.
Here we go.
Sister, I've done as you asked.
Bless you. But it's not sister. It's Mother Superior. Mother Superior Calderon. Our bishop was a stickler for regulations. Until he got sick last week and ate half of the cathedral choir boys.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
I
Berserk.
only
What's
mention
going
it
on,
because
bud?
my girls are laughing at you calling me sister.
What do you think is causing all this?
Déjame ver. Mexico is an old country. Many faiths
Come on,
have
give me a
lived
good
and
shot
died
here.
here. Many evil spirits have flourished. I have no idea what is afflicting the people here. But I know it is a sickness of the soul. Something supernatural.
Come on, let's get them
maybe.
both on screen at the same time.
Certainly nothing rational. Perhaps if you were to get me a live one of these creatures, we could try a couple of experiments.
Certainly.
Get
They
me a
always
new
want-
one who was recently human. I want to work with a subject who has only recently turned.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Gracias, señor. Shh, cállense. No puedo creer cómo se portan.
Thank you. I take that a real compliment. I think we have worked really hard on making Murph a well-trained dog. And yeah, without Maria, we probably wouldn't be as good as we are, but she's trained us good too. Buster, your cat peed on your jacket? Oh. That's I know what that smells like. It's
Damn
awful.
mud.
There's something pretty bad about cat pee. So where do I find someone who has recently become a zombie? Let's see if there's something on the map here. Oh, so it must be here. I'm gonna go for that.
There is no time to waste.
A normal undead. Okay, so it doesn't really have to. It just can't be... I see. Okay. Come here, Famine. Let's do this. I'm so glad I got Famine today. The best thing about these horses... Now, of course... War, I think, was the one that was on fire. That's absolutely the best one because it actually inflicts damage on the zombies if you run by them. It'll burn them up. Perdido. Lost.
Let's go!
But the fact that they have unlimited stamina is the best because you can just smash X and run forever and ever and ever. Are there any RDR2 characters in this game? Yeah, well, in Undead, Jack and Abigail, John. In the first game, Red Dead Redemption, you've got obviously John, main character. Then you got Bill Williamson, Javier Escuela, Dutch Vanderland. There's another cat. Here lies another cat. Who else am I? There's probably someone, yeah, the nun is from Red Dead Redemption, that main nun that we were just talking to. She's from Red Dead Redemption 2. Who else? Uncle. Yep, Uncle is in this game as well. Good call out. There's others I'm not really thinking about right now. Alright, this is going to be a tough one, but first, I'm going to take down this guy. I hate these things. Charles is not in this. No, he is not. This is, I guess at this point, Charles is probably in Canada, I think is where Charles went. Why are you shooting it? Don't be shooting at my victim.
Relax.
Alright, you're getting shot. Did you kill my victim? Good. What's his name?
Stay there.
Gosh, why can't I remember his name? It's so good. You know what? She can stay right there for a minute. I'm gonna loot. I was just talking about this man. What is his name again? I keep wanting to say Noah, but I don't think it's Noah. Seth. Thank you. I knew it ended with an H and it was 4 letters long. I went with Noah because I don't know. That's the way my brain works.
Damn this shit.
Okay, I'm gonna finish up. We'll give Grandma this lady. Grandma. I don't know why I'm calling her Grandma, but, you know. Mother. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Sometimes Rockstar has a funny way of cutting things. Like if you want to find a certain plant, it will be difficult to find it. Oh yeah, he's excited, jumping. You can't skin them, but it would be pretty badass. But you can loot them, and he takes parts of their bodies. Here you go, mother. I got what you had asked for. Oh, holy water's not going to do much here.
Superior, I think I have a test case for you.
Senor Marston, you're a true pilgrim.
That I ain't.
Now let's see. Well, it certainly isn't the flu. Their eyes are so devoid of love, of anything. Oh, lively one I see. Here.
What is that?
Holy water. I think we may have something.
It seems to be working.
Maybe. Maybe not.
But it seems as if you were nearly saved.
Spiritual infections are confusing things, Senor Marston. None of us can hope to understand them properly.
But he came back for a minute.
I bless the water, but perhaps my faith is not that strong. I have to do more thinking, but I need time. Every day, more of my people fall as the dead rise in sepulchre.
Then perhaps it's time I put them to rest.
Take the holy water. Maybe it will be a calming balm for the restless departed.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Calm like a
You are a
bomb.
blessing in an unusual form.
Good night, Random. Thanks for stopping in. Cleanse the graveyard at Sepulcro. Okay. We will go to Sepulcro next. I don't know if you can... That's a really good question, if you can skin the horses. Most of the horses that are undead are without skin. So they're basically like bones. I don't know. If I find one, I'll try it. This is going to be another challenging moment, I think. I think there's probably going to be... Yeah, this is a burn the coffin type situation. But do I burn the coffin with... Yeah, okay. I'm not sure if you even use the holy water here. I'm just going to go through and just do what I do best. Oh, nope, don't want a relationship right now. Oops. Usually the best thing to do here is to actually just run near the coffins, because they will often come so close to the coffin that they end up getting burned themselves. If I stand right here, well, he can get burned too, but sometimes that works, maybe not all the time. I don't know if there is going to be a need for the holy water here. We'll see. And then it's going to say clear out the remaining stuff. Yep, clear out. Got you. I'll switch to the shoddy. It feels like here, it was almost 80 degrees here today. Just handing out beatdowns. And there should be like a boss. Oh. Well, that was weird. Come on, y'all. Let's, don't know what to do. In what way is Red Dead Redemption 1 better than Red Dead Redemption 2? Well, for me, it's better because it has more nostalgia. It was the first, so like this, you got to put yourself in the understanding that this came out after Grand Theft Auto 4, and it's actually built on the same engine as Grand Theft Auto 4, as far as I know. And so when it came out, everyone was familiar with Grand Theft Auto, but I think this was one of those rogue moves by a gaming company that actually worked really well. And I mean, back then, I don't think that I really loved Westerns. Like I liked Westerns, you know, I liked some of the classics and then some of the more modern ones like Tombstone and Young Guns and stuff like that. But I loved this game. Like this game was, so you could say that. I think they're also difficult to compare because there's a considerable amount of time between the two of them. Something like 7 years, I think. This is more like a gunslinger story. Oh, these bastards, you... And so he shoots faster, his story arc is different. Holy. Alright, I'm gonna leave these guys out, hit them a little bit. Blue. Come on, climb it. So it's a tough one. Red Dead Redemption 2 obviously has many superior game mechanics that you just can't. Like, I think it's hard to even compare the two in that way. But I'm also a big fan of a means to an end. Like, a lot of people don't really like the first Uncharted game. I see a lot of value in it. You know, I know exactly what it is. They had to do that. They had to prove their concept to make sure that... Come on. Can't just go willy-nilly spending millions of dollars. You gotta prove that it's a game that the people want and that you can actually pull off. It's not Crash Bandicoot anymore. Where's the boss? Usually there's a boss. I hate those little things. Ooh, skull. I know of Call of Juarez. I don't remember ever playing it though. It's good. Man, this is ridiculous.
You're all free.
Also, you know, oh crap. Come on, climb, bud. Oh, Progs. What's up, bud? Sorry I didn't see you there. I'm clearing out this infestation real quick. There he is. Oh, it's Captain Vicente de Santa. Capitan. He's from Red Dead Redemption 1, so he's from earlier in the game, or in the storyline. And I am going to have to use some of this. I had to use it. This boss is the sort of like the Robert De Niro character. Where is he? He's here somewhere. Did I already get him? Alright, that's not bad. Yep. Call of Juarez is underrated. Okay, I'll look at it sometime. I think it's on PlayStation Plus. I'll have to double check, but if it's not, I'll find it somewhere. Alright, now to make this worthwhile, I'm just gonna loot. It'll take some time for Mother Superior to compose her thoughts. Try visiting the other survivors until such time as she's available to speak. Okay, cool.
You can't be
Hey, Zeno.
serious.
The Crayola Cowboy's here. There he is. That's the
Not my
Capitan
day.
right there. He didn't last very long. It says there's someone else to loot. Where?
Seth, finally I've joined you.
He just mentioned Seth. We were talking about the grave robber Seth, and he just said, Seth, finally, I've joined you. Man, in other gaming news, I don't know why this just, well, because there's grave robber mission in it. I've been trying to play more of Kingdom Come Deliverance. My god, that game is hard, but it is really, really good. It's just really, really, really hard. Like, I find some of the mechanics in it to be
Man, this is foul.
just insanely hard. Great story, great voice acting, graphics are good, maps are interesting, you know, like, it's got great chops. It's a great game. Not something I would stream because it is so time-consuming and difficult.
God damn
And
it.
sometimes you play and work for like an hour on something and then realize that you either did something wrong or you make a stupid mistake and it just penalizes you, does not let you live it down. It's awful. R1. Marston is great, and especially in this, the whole Undead Nightmare story is great for me because it really is one of the last times that I remember that, like, Bully level storytelling. If you're familiar with the game Bully, that has that kind of storytelling, the dialogue that's just so off the wall, the characters that are just so ridiculously odd. That's Red Dead Undead Nightmare. I mean, that's what this is. It's a joke. It's an homage to slow-moving zombie movies that were cheeky or B movies, kind of, you know, not high budget, not written by dialogue professionals, you know, not film but movie, you know. And I like that a lot. I like this whole thing quite a bit. Oh, I've missed something. Damn. I'm not real well versed on Devil May Cry. My sister played a lot of that game. I personally haven't played a lot, but your arm hurts from fighting Dante at the end? Really? Like, what? Why? Do you have to like throw punches? I've never played it. I'm familiar with it. I know the story, but in Progs, I missed something. Oh, I see. Buster asked you if you think Greenwood would be allowed back in the English. I don't know anything about that, so I'll agree with you. I think Progs is right. Whatever Prog said, it's right. I will side with you, Progs. All right, Biographies and Lies is next. A lot of quick combos and quick dodges. Right on. I see.
Come on.
I mean, I remember watching some of it, and in fact, I probably have, in my PS2 collection, I probably have some of the early Devil May Cry games. Probably, although my sister might have those. I don't know. Unencountered towns have been added to your territory map. You know what? Let's take a look at the most recent... Oh, there are no more. I did them all? No way. Treasure map. Here we go. Let's take a look at this. Where do we think this is? I think we talked about this being in tall trees, but maybe not. Where are these? Oh, maybe it's not Beecher. I don't think that's Beecher anyway. If I could, I would 100% hook my PlayStation 2 up and play Max Payne. I would love to stream Max Payne. I have it on PC, but it runs kind of, well, it's just not a great port. The PC version of it doesn't hold up well on modern computers. But I don't know how to play, I don't know how to hook a PS2 up through HDMI. I don't know how that works. I'm sure there's an adapter out there. At one time I had something that sort of was like PS2 to USB, and it was trash. It was like the worst way to do things. And unfortunately my PS2 console is kind of broken. It plays most games, but it doesn't play certain games very well. It definitely does Max Payne though. Right now, I'm just having sparkling water. This is a cup, like a Russian style tea cup, and I got this after playing Metro Exodus because they drink out of these in that game, and I thought they looked super cool. It's actually a two-piece cup, so you have like the glass and then this metal part in the bottom. But today, just sparkling water. Devil May Cry 3 is very good. I'll take a look. I would assume something like that. Emulator would probably work. Emulating PS2 games is not not unheard of. I wouldn't be able to, you know, some game developer somewhere would get mad about that, but I don't care about that. I'm not a big enough channel for anyone to care. We think it might be Ridgewood Farm. Oh, let me get away from these idiots, and I'll take a look. Yeah, John, I agree. This is ridiculous. Let me take a look at the old map. Oh, there's a big bat. That's a huge bat. Holy, look at the size of that thing. That'll take your ear off. Alright, let's take a look at the map real quick. And Ridgewood Farm. It's in the US. It's been a while since I've thought about where that is. Wreck of the Serendipity. Can we actually go there? Looks like it. I don't think I've ever gone to the Wreck of the Serendipity for any reason in this game. Hanging Rock, Cholla Springs, Pleasance, Rattlesnake. Yeah, that was Sonar from Dispatch. By the way, I'm down to play again on Thursday if you guys want to hang out. In Discord, Thursday we'll do episode 4. Scratching Post, Benedict's Plainview, Repentance. Ah, Ridgewood. It could be Ridgewood. I will travel... Unfinished games. How dare they? Especially when I'm assuming 4 is somewhat recent. Yeah, I'm gonna go try and find this treasure. So first, I'm so close to this. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back over here. Go back to my safe house so I can fast travel. That guy wants to challenge me to a duel. Wait. Wait. Wait, I heard something. It could have been just in the sound, in the music, but I don't think so.
Come on! Faster!
I think there might be one of the horses here somewhere. Where are you? Go yourself, you coward.
Come on! Come on!
It's that weird, sci-fi noise. 2008, okay, so a while ago. A long time ago. We'll agree on that's a long time ago. What the hell is this?
Easy.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. At least they got the story out. Gameplay, that does hurt when it doesn't play well sometimes, but...
Let's go. Go.
I'm pretty sure that weird sci-fi noise that I heard means that we're in the territory of one of those horses, but I might have missed it.
Yeah.
Last time I heard that noise...
Easy.
Last time I heard that noise, it definitely was one of the 4 horses of the apocalypse. Oh, Buster.
Yeah.
Buster. I don't want to know this guy's story. Alright, I'm out of here.
Come on.
I didn't understand a lot of what he said, but I did hear him ask her if she was hungry. So I'm gonna leave. That's fine. You guys can eat in peace. Ooh, the days before tutorials when you learned from a book inside the box. I remember those days sort of fondly. Kind of sucked though if you weren't the kind of person that would read things. So sometimes, but then again, I do remember like going and renting games and like being in the car, driving home, like reading the whole booklet on the ride home. That's a thing. I remember that. It's a good memory.
Hello.
Hi there. I do remember. Like, you said 2008, and then there was an LOL in there, and I'm like, well, it's not that old. I mean, it's old, but I own older games than that. You can laugh, though. It's fine. Okay. Travel to... What did I decide? Where did I decide I was going to go? Mercer. Let's go to Mercer. Oh, he looks like he's having a rough day. A survivor in Twin Rocks has died. Well, I'm just beyond sad. Yep. It's a thing, right? Like, there are things about them. You don't have to risk blowing up your PC. Yep. They're also usually pretty short, and so you can really knock one out. Like, for example, Black Mesa can be completed in about 18 hours, and that's a long, old game. I remember the era where, like, a game that took 2 hours to play was considered a full experience. If it took you, like, anything over an hour. But many of them took a lot longer than that because it was extremely difficult to figure out what the game devs were trying to get you to do. Especially like old point-and-click adventure stuff. You'd get stuck and spend hours just walking from screen to screen, clicking things and trying to figure out what they wanted you to do. Alright, so I'm gonna have to clean up this town in order to get this treasure map, I think. But let's take a look, because it might not even be... Yeah, I think your eye was perfect on this one. Arthur, I think you're right. It looks so much like the treasure map. So maybe I can actually get it without dealing with this area. So on the treasure map, it shows you go between... So the house on the left, the barn on the right, and you go between them and look straight ahead for some trees that are up on a hill, and then you follow the river, and then to the left you go up through there. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, exactly. Yep, where you had to ask yourself a lot, like, what are we really looking at here? Why is this happening? Because they couldn't just rely on, and it's great now, but they couldn't just rely on, like, this fun gameplay gimmick. Where is the river? I think it might be the other way. Okay, let's try this again. It would be fun. I wouldn't do it, but maybe sometimes in Discord, it would be fun to go revisit some of those, like, super classic old school games. So, where the hell is the river? Oh. So if we follow the... Hang on. Let's look at this thing together one more time. Front steps on your left. And I've seen the Ballad of Buster Scruggs. It's been a minute, though. That's the guy that people think is Elvis or something, right? It's been a while. This is tough. Oh, no, I see. So the pictures are actually the same thing. So I actually want to go by the front steps of this building on the right. No? Am I wrong? No, I'm wrong. It's the same picture. So go right between the two of them and then go straight until I find the tree. It is. This has got to be it. So if you're looking at it like this... Question is, which direction? Probably that hill over there. I'm just gonna guess.
Come on.
There's no tree. I think it's two houses. Gonna get lost running around here for a second. There are no trees. These are all cacti. So it ain't this way. Maybe it's the other way. Well, there's a regular old horse. Sorry. I need to know if we can skin the horse. Nope, you search it like a corpse. Undead horse eyes. Oof. Well, a lot of horses right here, actually. More than one in the same place is kind of a lot. That one don't look too good. Sometimes horses die. I mean, we want them to live forever, but sometimes they die. What if the instructions are actually to go through this way? Of course. I'm here to answer the important questions like, can you skin the horse? I forgot that, in truth, the sound of the flies all over this horse kind of does get under your skin after a while. Come on, get up there. Get up there, stupid. You can do it. For science, exactly. We must know.
Slow down.
Let's take another look. Doesn't hurt to look at it like 10 times. It's like Silent Hill. You have to look at the map a lot. Okay, so again, it's a little weird. The placement of the house and the barn is a little odd. I don't really like the way that this is drawn. Kind of looks like there's a trail or a river that heads over to some rocks where there is a lone tree on top of it, or two trees. I don't know how that is a thing. You know what I'm saying? You can look at the map, like, I think there's even a special ending for Silent Hill if you don't look at the map, like if you limit how many times you look at the map. So let's say that that little river is actually the trail that goes closest to the barn. And if that's the truth, I still don't know where to go. How far is the distance between Ridgewood and Coots Chapel? As the crow flies, it's pretty far, I think. That's in Armadillo, right? Yeah, I think that chapel's like right here. But if we look at it, it's gotta be like here. Let's see what that looks like on the map. Alright, Yoon, thanks for stopping through. I'll see you, man. Have a great night. I'm gonna try just going off in different directions from here. See just what's out here. Sometimes they are pretty far. That's a good point. I'm just looking along the ridgeline for trees. This is all cacti over here. There is a tree, but that's not what we're looking for. Man, leave me alone. Damn dags. No, that's not it. I'm pretty convinced, though, that you're right, Arthur, that we're in the right region. It's just a matter of figuring out what the hell they're talking about. Any trees over there? I'm like squinting my eyes like it's gonna help me see better. It's not. There's no way. It's not. It's a game, Michael. That's not how that works. You know how annoying it is when, like, you get... What are you doing? When you get, like, a fly that won't leave you alone. It's the worst. Here we have dozens and dozens of flies that won't leave us alone. Oh. You know what? You know what?
Slow down. Stay dead this time.
Not feeling real good right now. I'm trying to find something and you guys are not helping me. Bro. Splat. Come here, horse. Be running off. Here's Old Fellow's Rest. Look at that. I don't know about Coots Chapel, though. That doesn't feel right. That seems way too far away. Maybe we can go look, but I don't think so. I think you're right. I think that this is, unless there's more than one farm that looks like this, but this to me looks right. It's just weird that there are no trees. It's all cacti. Excuse me, goat. You're the goat, baby. But I'm willing to try and good old Critchley's Rants. I don't think Critchley's here anymore. One thing that does get me about this, though, the design, is the way that the houses are shaped. Because in the image, the front porch of this one points at this. And this is actually a little bit different, too. Let's take a look. Cactus, and for more it's cactine. We say cacti for multiple cactus. That's interesting. But see, like, they're not opposed properly. In another universe right now, I'm fighting a bear wearing a Viking helmet. I like that. I really like that. I like that about me. I think this is a good idea, but I don't think it's the same farm. Because, again, you look at them, yes, that house looks like the house in the picture, and yes, that farm looks like it, but they're not opposed in the same way. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the map and see what else we got. Maybe it's down... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe you were right and I'm just in the wrong spot. That is what's going on. This is Critchley's Ranch, and that's why it looks wrong. Don't mind me. I'm just dumb. Sometimes I do some real dumb things, you know what I mean? Let's see if we... Because my instinct is to follow your lead, Arthur, because I think you have a great memory for things like this, for locations. And I think I just jumped the gun. I stopped too soon. You were probably right in the beginning. In fact, I'm going to bet that you were right. I'm going to bet $5 internet dollars that you were right. Well, no. Whoa. This doesn't look right either. So the other one... Nope, this ain't it either. Oh, leave me alone. I'm not going to do this. All right now. Get someplace else. Stop real quick and think about this. Critchley's farm really does look like it. It's a really close match. Is it the right one? I don't think so. I think that you're right. It probably needs to be over here further. So let's look. It's not McFarland's Ranch. It could be Worthington Ranch. Because this does have some cliffs around it. I don't remember what Worthington Ranch looks like. But if I had to guess, I think it could be that. So there are two, like you said, Coots Chapel is here, but I don't think that's right because there's no farms. Although it could be Venter's Place. I'm going to go in order. So I'm near Venter's Place, so I'm going to go through to Venter's. We'll go there first, and then depending on what happens there, move on to the next one. Good guesses, though. You were almost... I think your success rate is like way over 90%. So you're usually right, and that's why I was thinking there's something I'm doing wrong here, but... Excuse me, everyone. I have to pass through. Goodbye. Nope, I don't care about that town safety. I got a horse with unlimited stamina. I'm going for a ride. So, a lot of stuff to do after the show today. As usual, Mondays are busy. I think today I'm going to go...
Let's go!
Get a walk in. Some miles under my feet. Or at least a lot of steps. Then I gotta do some grocery shopping. But I'm actually gonna take a look at maybe doing that after dinner. So like go for a walk, come back, cook dinner, eat, and then go to the grocery store rather late. I think it makes sense. Lately, well, for a long time, we've been doing grocery store and then dinner. But then what ends up happening is we end up eating too late, and I don't think that's good for you. I think I'd rather try to eat early and then just go and be out. Riley's charge, okay. Yeah, GeoGuessr was fun. I wonder if I could play that at this point. I saw that in there, Progs. I was wondering who that was. Okay, let's look at this. Wait. Oh, we're here. It's definitely Venter's Place. Because now... Oh, yes, it's Venter's Place. It's all day Venter's Place. This looks like a nice ranch, other than the fact that it's on fire. There it is. Look at it. That's the tree right there. That's our tree. We have the front porch sticking off the front. And then we have this. This is exactly... This is it. Yep. Let's take a look, just because I like looking at maps 100 times. Yep. So now we've got the front porch facing the farmhouse, which has a overage, a roof on the left side of it, right there. That's exactly it. We got it together. I will not take credit alone. I looked at the other one for like 10 minutes without even knowing where I was. So now we go up the hill. It is far. So it says basically to follow this road for a while, but I'm not going to do that. I'm actually just... I don't know if you can actually... I'll follow the road. It says to follow the road. And then there should be... Dude. Who was that? Oh, awesome. Nice. You're fine. You're fine. Then said there's like 2 big rocks that lead you up. Whether that's true, we're about to find out. Yeah, I guess I have to go this way. GeoGuessr would be fun. I think it would be. It's crazy to think about how. I was just gonna say, like, even just the way that Arthur's talking about right now, like we can talk and sort of reminisce about locations on the map that we spend so much time in these games that you end up knowing the neighborhood, so to speak. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool when you think about it. Useless information other than for entertainment purposes, but still pretty cool. I've remembered much more or less. I gotta make sure I'm right here. I think that's the tree, but no, the tree's here.
Let's go.
There's the 2 trees. Oh, don't tell me that it's gonna be down on the ground. I just came all the way up here for no reason.
Go. Whoa.
Well, for the 10th time, we'll just take a look at the map. Yeah, I think that's what the skull and crossbones is. That's a deadly fall, so I do have to go back down. Damn it. Damn it. That's okay.
Come on.
I don't think I can sneak my way. Nah, I can't. He won't survive that. It's okay. We'll find a way down. There it is down, yep. I know where we are now. You're right. We're right outside of McFarlane's ranch.
Let's go.
I've run this way many, many, many times.
Yeah.
It's okay. This treasure is basically mine. I can feel it. I can feel it in my hand.
Come on.
So like I was saying, I think I gotta change my routine up a little bit. Exercise, then eat, then go to the grocery store, instead of the grocery store being in the middle.
Come on.
Alright, Cholla Springs.
Fast.
This might be the 2 big rocks. Yep, 2 big rocks. We go between them. And we go up. And where's my pile of rocks? There it is. Found you. The precious. Give me my money.
What have we got here?
Another treasure map and some treasure. Undead Treasure Hunter, rank 2. It didn't really tell me what I got out of that, though. Oh, build blunderbuss ammunition. I never noticed this. Oh. So, is that's how you do that? Oh. Okay, well, today I learned that in order to build... I thought he was building it automatically, but he must have been picking up ammo, and I just didn't realize it. Alright, that's good. That's good. I'm glad to have that. Just for fun, might as well look at the next treasure map, just in case it's something really easy. I don't know. That looks like Mexico. His little Pueblo kind of design. Let's take a look at the map and see if I can figure that out. You got back to the gym, did your first successful week. Next week you're going to increase the sets by 2 so you get back into the rhythm. Smart. Don't overdo it. You will hurt yourself. This shouldn't be too hard to find because it should be a little farm near 2 rock formations. I think that's totally smart. You should be taking rests, especially because, like, if you're not getting good sleep and you're not feeling rested, your body's not going to recuperate well, and you could actually, like you said, either hurt yourself or just grow in the wrong way that you don't want. You know, you might end up, your exercise might be kind of pointless. Trying to look at the topography of everything over here to see if I can find two large rock formations. Campo Mirada. I don't think that's it. To the gym is when you're going at night. I don't know if there's a best time for it. I'm not a pro when it comes to that. You're maybe near Sepulcro. I don't see anything that looks the part. Alta Cabeza looks like it could be, because there are these two things right here, but I don't see anything like that looks like a farm. You would think you'd see something. Maybe it's on this side. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not in the US. No. I know it's probably along the border because it's got to be pretty much. Oh, wait a minute. Scratching post? Maybe? So that's a maybe. It's not this area. I know this area too well. Silencestead, probably not. No, it's not up here. I wonder. Could it be the scratching post? I don't think so. Take another look at the map. Or the treasure map, rather. It is right by the water. You can see the water in the second drawing above me. And then there's two big rocks, but there's also something else going on there. That's great, Progs. I'm glad. Good to hear that you're feeling like you're making progress. It really could be this. Yeah, I think it could be. I don't remember what the scratching post looks like, but I do know that I can... No chance for fast travel, really. I'll just try it out. Yeah, because there's water, and then this looks like it could be similar. We'll find out right now. This is good too. Hunting for these treasure maps is nice because I think this is a pretty good way to potentially find the last of the four horses of the apocalypse. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the last happens after you complete the story. We were talking about that recently. I think that's the decision that we made, is that the final one doesn't come up until after, which could be. Go for a little ride here and go see if we can find it. Unlimited and super flexible fast travel missing makes Undead Nightmare tough, but it actually kind of makes it more fun. It drags out the game a little bit, where you at least have to ride the horse pretty far in order to get to where you need to go. At least you have to go to a place where there's a safe house. We'll We'll spin right over there and see. Could be nothing. I could be totally wrong, but it has two elements that make me think it's the right thing. Right? We've got water. Bonk. We've got water. We've got rock formations. That's really the only thing I have to go on. Nothing else looks the same. Bonk. And especially because my horse has unlimited stamina, there's no reason not to run across the entire map on a hunch. Yeah.
Let's go.
Benedict Pass. It actually goes pretty fast too. It's easier when you have the map, like when you've got it plotted out. Otherwise, I'd be completely lost. New Austin is just one of those things. Everything looks exactly the same. GeoGuessr would be hard here. It'd be very, very difficult. Yeah, this looks like the place. I think this looks pretty good. Let's take another glance. It has that little like shed kind of thing. Yeah. So right behind us, but where I just came from, there should be a way to turn off and go up the mountain. Yeah, it's the place. We deduced that pretty well, I think. This is where you come and get the army outfit. I think this is the army outfit spot from earlier in the story. So here, oops. And this should lead us uphill. Maybe. Or at least behind.
Whoa there.
Help! Help! So, all the way up and between the two big rocks on the ground.
Easy. Come on.
What the? Well, this is the big... yeah, I think they're more challenging. It's weird, too, because it's a smaller world, right? Like, it's a smaller distance. What the hell? Oh, I think I see. Maybe not. Maybe I don't. That was pretty forgiving. Well, now this is creepy. Kind of crazy. There we go. There's my pile of rocks. Dun-da! Feels good, bro. Feels good to get them without really having to look too hard.
Now you're talking.
Undead treasure hunter, rank 3. Jackpot. John Pot. Okay. Well, it's been a real fun session. Thanks for being here. As usual, I really appreciate you, Arthur, for watching over the live chat while I'm playing. Wednesday, let's play some Firebreak, the latest wild and exciting first-person shooter, kind of like Left 4 Dead-ish game from Remedy. I think that'll be a lot of fun. If for some reason your plans change, just let me know as soon as you can, Arthur. But otherwise, we'll play that together. Maybe Pavel will be able to make it. Maybe D will be able to come on. Maybe Buster, Broggs, or somebody else. Anybody with PlayStation Plus can play it. So, as always, been a great way to end the day, Monday. Thank you for being here, Proggs. This weekend, Friday and Saturday, will be Ghosts of Yotei. I don't think I'm getting super close to finishing that one, but 5 more hours is definitely coming your way. You do the same, Spatula. And I will see basically everybody on Discord. Thank you for being here to support the channel. If for some reason you're not subscribed already, right now is a great time to do so. And if you haven't already, don't forget to press the like button on your way out. I'll let my outro speak for itself. Peace, love, and burritos.
In a world where pixels grow, we unite and play. Echoes of adventure each night and day. With every quest we conquer, together we rise in the heart